Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day, respected lecturers, examiners, and fellow students. I am honored in this video to present my internship report. And I would like to introduce myself first before I explain any other of explanations in my internship report. My name is Ahmad Syarif. I am from Undergraduate Program of Business Educations at Universitas Negeri Jakarta, or you can also call it State University of Jakarta or Jakarta State University. And for over the past 5 months and 2 weeks, I have been completed my internship in the business development divisions of PT OPTIMA Karya Global Group. And the report and these presentations aim to summarize my experiences, learning outcomes, and reflections throughout this invaluable journey. So, let's get started with the first one. I would like to explain the outline of the presentations. So the first one, I will introduce the background and objectives of my internships or the internship background. And then the second one is company profile, or I will present the company's profile, vision and mission of the company, organizational structures, and business fields of the company, job execution, obstacles that I encountered, and resolving issues faced, and the gap between the theory and the practice, and the practitioner contributions or the contributions that I have done in the company. Okay, the first one is internship background. So I would like to explain from the globalization first. And yeah, as the world becomes more interconnected due to globalizations, the demand for highly competent professionals continues to rise. Today's job market doesn't just require theoretical knowledge, but also practical experience, adaptability, and the ability to communicate effectively across cultures and industries. And internships, or as we call it, praktik kerja lapangan, PKL, is one of the most strategic methods to prepare students to enter the workforce with confidence and competence. I chose to do my internship at a marketing and advertising agency because this field is highly dynamic and innovative, and allowing me to directly experience face-to-face work and strategic communications. OPTIMA Media and Advertising, operating under PT OPTIMA Karya Global Group, is an excellent place for students interested in marketing, business development, and also client relationship management. And this kind of environment of the company also provided me with broad exposure to a range of industries. And as I had to interact with diverse clients and prospects on a daily basis. During my internship, I was placed in business development division, and the work system was hybrid. Some days I worked from home, and once a week I worked from the office, usually on Wednesday or Fridays, depending on the team's needs. And my tasks were not limited to observations. I was directly involved in company operations, from preparing proposals. I was directly involved in company operations, from preparing proposals to interacting with potential clients. This allowed me to understand both of the internal and also external dynamics of the business. My position was not just administrative, but also it was strategic. And I took part in these company efforts to grow and establish meaningful collaborations with stakeholders, partners, and I was treated as a member of the team. And also its relevance to my academic background. That's one of the reasons why I chose this marketing agency as my internship place. And business development itself is provided an excellent opportunity to apply theories and concepts that I have learned in campus, like courses in instance such as digital business, marketing management, and also business English. For example, when I prepared collaborations proposals or conducted client outreach, I applied marketing communications theories directly, and it also aligns with the semester 6 or the third year courses I converted through these internships, like business negotiation, innovation and creativity, communication skills, and digital literacy. Moreover, the professional ethics I practiced during the internship reflected what we studied academically, especially when dealing with client confidentiality, respecting time, and maintaining integrity in communications. In short, my internship bridged theory and practice, allowing me to apply what I've learned while also discovering areas I can further improve. And the next one is internship goals, or also the benefit. The objectives I set for this internship were practical and also outcome focused. Firstly, I aim to learn how to properly prepare and discuss collaborations proposals that are tailored to a client's industry and needs. And then I also practicing how to identify potential clients that align with advertising industry, or I wanted to sharpen my ability to find and identify potential clients that relevant to the advertising and creative industry. And thirdly, I wanted to improve my communication skills. In meetings and client presentations, I would like to say I wanted to improve my communication skills during my presentations with the client. And the fourth, I aimed to develop systematic data recording skills, especially in client outreach tracking through spreadsheets. And also, I am practicing how to provide regular summary report to the supervising mentor. By the end of this internship, I achieved these goals and gained benefits or also confidence in performing these tasks independently and professionally. And the next one is the company profile itself. And let me introduce you to the PT OPTIMA Karya Global Group. And that is the official name of the company. But the operational name for the company itself is OPTIMA Media and Advertising. It is a full-service advertising agency that offers 360 degrees marketing solutions. The headquarters is located in Gedung Wirausaha, Jakarta Selatan, and I work mostly from their East Jakarta branch at Nexus Studio. And also, this is the website of the company, and this is the phone number and email or the contact of the company. The next one is the vision and missions of the company. And the vision of the OPTIMA is committed to creating innovative and effective media and advertising campaigns to deliver maximum results for clients, supports by an experienced professional team and a proven track record of success in enhancing brand visibility and driving business growth. And the main mission of the OPTIMA itself is reinforce its commitment to excellence, innovations, and responsibility to establish itself as a trusted partner in realizing visionary ideas through the core values of optimism. OPTIMIS. O, outcome driven. P, progressive. T, team synergy. I, impactful. M, mindful. I, once again, initiative. S, solutive. Let's jump up to the organizational structures. This is the organizational structures of OPTIMA Karya Global Group. And this is the CEO. And we have head of digital campaign department, head of business operation department, head of creative and media department. And each division itself have subdivisions such as ad specialist, KOL activation associate, finance and GA or general affairs associate, HR, creative, community partnership. And also this is the group head of business development. And this is where I did my internship or where I conduct my internship under the head of Miss Fitria Permata as the group head of business development. And under these divisions, there are customer services as the subdivisions and also business development associate. And I work with Miss Dania also to communicate and also to discuss about the proportional structures and also to make good relations with the clients. This is also the same group head of business development. And also OPTIMA itself has business unit such as CampusNet, and this is the business and program coordinator of CampusNet, and this is the subdivisions, creative, journalists, and also the ad partner. This is also one of the business unit from OPTIMA, the ad partner. And this is the new business unit that has been established from May 2025 with Uppoint Management. And this is one of the subdivisions from getpartner.id, nutritionist and program. That is all for the organizational structures that I can explain. And the next one is the business fields of the company. So, the holding company itself, or the OPTIMA Media and Advertising, is a complete 360 marketing agency, and this include community activations, KOL support, PR, media activations via televisions, digital televisions, radio, media publishing, and etc. And the second one is dietpartner.id. Dietpartner.id is a health-focused platform that offers expert nutrition content and diet catering services in 6 cities in Indonesia, and active since 2019. It serves individuals, companies, and government clients with over 32,000 active users. And the next one is CampusNet. CampusNet or CampusNet.news. This is a media platform targeting university students across Indonesia through digital content and events. And campus media platform reaching about maybe 250 universities in Indonesia and 38,000 plus students. It helps brand connect with students through brand activations and educational content. And the last one is Digipol, Digital Politic Campaign Unit, offering professional and conflict-free political communications. It played a successful role in 2024 elections using media and digital strategies. And each of these divisions has a unique approach. And the next one, I will give this overview of job executions that I do in OPTIMA as internship job. Yeah, the first one I will discussing collaborations proposal, and then after I discuss about the collaboration proposals with my mentor, I will reaching out to potential clients with that proposal that I already discussed with my mentors. And then after I reaching out to potential clients, if there are any clients that have interest to collaborate with us, I will invite clients to the meetings, and I will moderating meetings, or I will the moderator of the meetings. And after I moderating the meetings, or after I reaching out to potential clients, I will recording the client data through in the spreadsheets. And also I will providing daily or weekly and also monthly progress reports. And each of these tasks required not only technical ability, but also communications, creativity, and also strategic thinking. Okay, the first responsibility is discussing collaborations proposals. My first and perhaps most important responsibility is to preparing collaborations proposals, whether it's main proposals or it's specific proposals or quotations. So these proposals included the company profile, services offered by each unit, and relevant case studies. And I updated the content monthly and tailored it depending on the client's industry. Before preparing a proposal, I always research the target company to ensure alignment with the proposals that I would like to send to them. If a client showed interest, I created a specific quotations or red card based on the services they needed, and it also shows the durations of the campaign and their expected outcomes. And also it provided with the money details that we need as the services with if the services want to realize. This taught me how to combine research, design, and negotiation in a business context. And this is the work samples that I have already done, this is the main proposals, and this is the specific proposals, and this is the samples of the quotations that I already discussed and make it with my mentor. Okay, this is the second responsibility, reaching out to the potential clients. So I contacted potential clients using multiple platforms such as email, WhatsApp, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, and also Twitter. I use different communication styles depending on the platform. Formal for emails, casual and concise for WhatsApp, Instagram, and also Twitter. And I also used tools like Apollo.io, which is web-based tools, and LinkedIn Sales Navigator to filter leads by job title, company type, and also locations. For international leads, I wrote it in English, so I also had to follow up twice if they didn't respond one message every 2 weeks. It's not only suitable or also mandatory for international clients, but also for all of the clients that I reached, either in Indonesia or either it is in another country outside Indonesia. I wrote the copywriting for the email in English and the message in English in order to increase the professionality. And this taught me not only how to do outreach, but also how to be consistent polite, and strategic when communicating with professionals. Oh yeah, I forgot to explain this. I also serve as liaison between the client and the internal team to ensure clear communications through the negotiation and meeting stages. Okay, and this is the work examples or the work samples that I already attached, and this PowerPoint are the presentations. So this is the email for reaching out to the B2C and B2B companies. It has different kind of copywriting because I would like to make it more relevant to B2C companies and B2B companies. And the next one is the job execution or the third responsibility, moderating meetings. Another key responsibility was moderating meetings with clients, and I scheduled and shared Google Meets links, opened the meeting, facilitated introductions, and guided the flow of conversation. And I also presented the company's services, but it's kind of rare to do that kind of thing, and explained the flexible options for partnership. And during the meeting, I took notes on clients' feedback and questions, which I later follow up with internally. This role helped me grow my confidence in public speaking, time management, and handling real-time business discussions. And this is the work samples when I conduct the meeting with the client. This is one of the clients from one of the international schools in Bekasi. And this is the fourth responsibility, recording client data. I was also responsible for maintaining a detailed client data in spreadsheets. It included names, job titles, company info, contact details, communications history, and progress status. And this data was crucial for tracking follow-ups, reporting, and internal coordination. I learned how important systematic documentation is in business development, especially when working with many leads simultaneously. It also helped me and the team to make informed decisions based on the status of each potential deal. And this is the work samples, the client data recording, including individual progress updates, daily and monthly basis. Yep, okay, this is daily basis of the updates, and this is monthly. And this is the data of each leads or each potential clients that I already reached out. Okay, the next one is the fifth responsibility, which is the last responsibility of me as a practitioner at PT OPTIMA Karya Global Group as business development intern, providing regular progress reports. Every morning at 10 a.m. from Monday to Friday, whether it's in work from office or work from home, I submitted a progress reports to my mentor. This included which clients I contacted, their responses, the status of its proposals, and any challenges or updates. Sometimes I shared it in morning briefings during the morning briefing meetings, other times through WhatsApp messages. And this practice improved my discipline and also time awareness and transparency, and it also helped me and the internal team stay aligned and allow my mentor to give timely feedback and direction. Yep. And this is the work samples, the documentations of morning briefing meeting like this. This is the examples of the morning briefing meeting, and this is the report submissions via WhatsApp. And the next one, I will present you and also explain to you obstacles that I encountered during the internship program. The first one, I didn't fully understand all the services or the complete range of services offered by the PT OPTIMA Karya Global Group. And the second one is miscommunications occurred between me and my mentor, where instructions sent via WhatsApp during a client discussions and led me unintentionally conveying inaccurate informations. The third one is the intern or me faced uncertainty from potential clients who, despite initially expressing interest and confirming meetings, often failed to attend without any notice or stopped responding. And the fourth or the last one is, I dealt with many ambitious but unfocused clients who expected guaranteed results or requested details proposals before any meeting, which did not align with the company's usual process of first having discussions to understanding their needs. And how I solved these issues. Resolving issues faced. The obstacle number one, the intern or me or I didn't fully understand the complete range of services offered by OPTIMA itself. And to overcome these challenges in responding to client questions due to limited understanding of company services, I applied active learning by studying internal documents, company profiles, and services. I also often ask my mentors about how to answer clients' questions. And the second one is to overcome the obstacle miscommunications between me and my mentor, and to address communications issues between me and my mentor when I responding to clients' questions is I applied closed loop communications by confirming its instructions before relaying it externally. I would like to confirming instructions verbally or before the meeting begin. I would like to have a mitigations before any mistakes can be happened in the future. So it has a good relations and also good coordinations with my mentor. And the third one is the obstacle when I face uncertainty from the potential clients who, despite initially expressing interest and confirming meetings, but often fail to attend the meeting or stop responding. And to reduce client no-shows in online meetings, I implement structured confirmations and reminder system before scheduled calls. I follow up politely and improve the quality of my initial message. For the unresponsive clients after receiving the quotations, personalized follow-ups and value-based communications were used to maintain engagement, aligning with relationship marketing principles. I learned to manage their expectations by explaining our process more clearly. And the last one is the obstacle. I dealt with ambitious but unfocused clients who expected guaranteed results or requested detailed proposal before any meetings, which did not align with the company usual of first having a discussion to understand their needs. And the way I overcome it is to manage overly high client expectations. I applied an educational selling approach by clearly explaining the realistic goals of OPTIMA's marketing services, which focus on awareness and engagement rather than immediate sales. And for clients who demanded tailored proposals without any meetings, a flexible semi-customized proposals template was provided to maintain efficiency while encouraging further dialogue with the potential clients. And these experiences taught me to adaptable, careful, and solution-oriented in challenging situations. Yep, the next one is the theory-practice gap, or the gap between theory and practice. And one of the most eye-opening insights from this internship is realizing that the clear gap between what we already study in theory and what we actually encounter in the field is different. In theory, the concept of STP, segmentation, targeting, positioning, is taught as a structured, logical approach to understanding and capturing a market. But in practice, it is often much messier and less defined, especially on the client side. Let's start with the segmentation. In theory or in the classroom, we learn that the market segmentations involve dividing a broad market into clearly defined groups based on demographics, psychographics, behavior, and etc. Many clients I interacted with could not clearly define their target segments in practice, such as, for example, one client mentioned they wanted to reach companies needing ERP, but they could not explain to me which industries or what kind of company size do you want to targeting or business models they were referring to. And it showed me how difficult it is to create effective campaigns when even the clients itself lack clarity on who they're trying to reach. And moving on to targeting. Academically, targeting is about choosing the best segment to focus on, or involves selecting the most promising market segments that aligns with the company's capabilities and positioning. But in real life or in practice that I already encountered clients who had overly ambitious goals with very limited understanding and sources of the market. One client, for instance, aimed to target European buyers, but they had no previous brand exposure or also brand awareness there, and no market research, and no tailored strategy for international entry. This was a clear mismatch between intention and preparedness. I always confused when I meet this kind of clients. And lastly, in terms of positioning, we learned that this is refers to how a brand wants to be perceived in the mind of the customer, ideally with a unique value proposition that differentiates them with another competitors. And but during my internship, I often had clients who simply said things like, "We want to look cool on social media," without having any clear narrative about what made their brand unique or relevant. There was no strategic clarity again, and which made the proposal development and communications very challenging to parent. And from these experiences, I learned that the theory is still important and it gives us the framework and vocabulary. But what matters just as much is how we adapt and guide clients who are still unclear about their own goals. As a business development intern or business development staff intern, I realized that part of my job was not just to sell services or to explain services and pitching, but to help educate and steer clients in the right direction. And the next one, or the last thing I would like to explain is the practitioner contributions or my contributions to the company. Okay, I successfully reached over 3,000 potential clients across various industries, helped meetings with 7 companies, secured 8 quotations approvals, and contributed to a strategic partnership with Kumparan, while also consistently improving pitching and business communication skills through regular training with a mentor. And my mentors appreciated my discipline, creativity, and professional communications. I believe I not only grew personally, but also added value to the company during my time there. Through this, I also represented Universitas Negeri Jakarta in a positive and professional light. And this is some of the documentations that I already collected when I did work from office and also work from home. And this documentation also contains some of the events that Optima conducted, such as this. The name of the events is Optima Day. It is a monthly event held by Optima. And in conclusion, this internship has been one of the most rewarding parts of my university journey or my campus journey. And in this internship also give me a real world experience, strengthened my understanding of business development, and improved my communications and negotiation skills. I also grateful to my mentors at Optima, my supervisor at ONG also, and everyone who supported me throughout this journey. I hope this presentation has given you clear understanding of my internship experiences and what I have learned. Thank you for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.